This is News Point at 11.
Good evening. I'm Aisha Asney in for tonight. Tonight on News Point, a major drug bust leads to the arrest of multiple people, and a group of inmates hoping to stay out of jail may soon be getting the help they need. Plus, Hoosiers are asking for politicians to hear out their concerns, the message they have for all of Indiana tonight. But first, everyone is... Well, let's get you back with that breaking news we brought you at the top of the hour out of Brownsburg, where there has been an officer-involved shooting. Fox 59's Haley Bull is live on the scene, where we just wrapped up a press conference with police there. Haley.
Yeah, we're at the Brownsburg Police Department tonight, which is actually a few blocks from the scene down off of East Main, where there are...
A dangerous and deadly search of 2017 in Muncie. 3 men were killed earlier this month in separate murders, and just yesterday, a 16-year-old was shot there. Tonight, the 10-Point Coalition members and former IMPD Chief Rick Hite walk through some of the troubling neighborhoods in Muncie. Community leaders there are hoping to start Muncie's own version of 10-Point called the Enough is Enough movement.
A lot of these young men, they may have felonies. They don't believe they could get jobs, but we got to find an alternative for them.
And just last week, police said the murders of Jeffrey Brown and Joseph Johnson are connected. One man is charged for Brown's murder, but police are continuing their investigation. They're also offering a reward for an arrest in the murder of Zachary Farmer. The Trump administration just rolled back a federal guideline that says transgender students are allowed to use the bathroom of their chosen identity. The administration says the guideline is intrusive and it should be up to government at the state and local level to choose what's best for kids. But tonight, transgender community leaders say they're fearful of what happens to the rights of transgender children. Fox 59's Haley Bull is in hearing more about what these people are saying about how this could really change the lives of these kids. Haley.
Yeah, Tanae, while the new guidance doesn't change any laws, it is sparking concern over what some of these community leaders call discrimination.
This is News Point at 11.
The audio recording of the man police believe killed 2 Carroll County girls is drawing thousands of tips from the public as police and the FBI continue their search for a killer. Good evening, I'm Tanae Howard, and tonight one big question still looms over Indiana. Who killed Abby Williams and Liberty German? It's a case that's captivating the entire country. The FBI launched more than 6,000 of these billboards in 46 states. All have pictures of the 2 teens along with the photo of the man police called the prime suspect, the photo you see here. Tonight we learned this grainy picture was a still image police captured from video off of Liberty's cell phone. The other major clue was also from the 14-year-old's phone, which was that audio clip of a man's voice saying, "Down the hill." Investigators are digging through nearly 4,000 tips, and now every call to the tip line will be answered by the FBI.
The FBI has folks in place that's their job, is to man a call center. I believe it's called the Major Case Contact Center in Washington, D.C. So they already have those resources in place, and it allows us to reallocate our local resources back to the county.
In just the past day, that reward has been increased from $41,000 to now $50,000 for any information that leads to an arrest. Tonight, we're also learning that investigators recovered DNA evidence from the Delphi crime scene. A DNA forensics expert says that evidence could be anything. We're talking a cigarette butt, a straw, a cup, or even body fluids if there was any kind of assault. It can sometimes take about 2 days to a week to generate a DNA profile from evidence, if not longer. The Carroll County officials say this DNA evidence is top priority.
It saves days. If you don't have to spend a day shipping the evidence, then the next laboratory has to receive it into their evidence locker. Those take time, and it's unnecessary time for a case that's high priority.
And once a profile is generated, it will be compared against the national database of known and unknown DNA profiles. Well, with billboards all across the country and eyes focused on that suspect, several national media outlets are covering this investigation, including Crime Watch Daily with Chris Hansen. Our very own Alexis McAdams talked with the crime show's host, showing him the hiking trail where Libby and Abby were killed and later found. You can catch the Crime Watch Daily episode tomorrow at 3 p.m. right here on Fox 59. And tomorrow, the TNT Delphi Pizza King will hold a fundraiser to support the families of Abby and Libby. The event will last all day from 11 a.m. to 10 p.m. You can drop by anytime to order pizza and donate to that fundraiser. Once again, here is that tip line number for you, 844-459-5786. Just to remind you, callers can remain anonymous. There's also an email address to send your tips to. You can see that here on your screen. You can find all of this information along with more details on this investigation right on our website, fox59.com. Thanks, Brian. Coming up on News Point, a young mother's post about spending her entire tax refund is going viral tonight. What she spent it on and her inspiring message. Plus, too much sugar in your diet can lead to obesity and diabetes. But now doctors say there may be another health problem to worry about. I'll show you the damage sugar can cause to your brain. And a group giving free 3D printed hands to kids in need. How you can also help give to this cause. Next on News Point.
Coming up on News Point at 11, a central Indiana business is under investigation after employees accuse their boss of violating their trust. What he did that led the entire staff to quit. Plus, a hack that may have leaked hundreds of thousands of private information, the popular website that could be affected by this.
All right, snapping to the beat is a thing of the past. Now it's all about snapping as fast as you can. What's the point? This man is now the world record holder for the most finger snapping in 1 minute. The Guinness World Record declared Satoyuki Fujirama the world champion after snapping his fingers 296 times in just a minute.
Wow.
The previous record holder held the proud title with 278 snaps. He is very impressive, but I actually like the dance moves too that he does with it and the facial expressions.
You know, he's also the world record holder for the most free time on his hands, literally. How did he discover he could do that?
I don't know. Like, why do you think that that's like, ooh, I'm going to go for the world record for snapping my fingers?
Let's come up with something. We'll do something for tomorrow night. Maybe most cheese sticks eaten in 1 minute. I could do that.
No, thank you.